Let's go straight to Adesewa Josh now, who joins us from a polling station in Nairobi. Hi, Adesewa. Polls opened a little over an hour ago. How has the voting been so far?
Hi, Oscar. We are at the Moi Avenue Primary School here in Nairobi, where the voters behind me have been queuing since 4 a.m. That's 1 GMT, just waiting to cast their vote. Voting was meant to start at 6 a.m., but it didn't start until like 6:30. The people got a little agitated, and guess what happened? They stormed into the polling center, left where they were queuing outside in a little bit. It was still slightly cold at the time, but only for them to get into the polling center, calm down, sort themselves into queue because they are ready to vote. Now, these people, many of them work in the informal sector. They are mamambogas, drivers of Butatu and Boda Boda. They are usually the first to cast their vote in any election. You know why? Because they need to get back and make money to put food on the table every day. These are the people that all of the promises that the leading candidates made, Raila Odinga and William Ruto, these are the people it will affect the most. And you can see on their faces, the faces of hope, ready to cast their ballot for their preferred candidates. It's going to take about 7 different stages to go through the voting process in this election. Come along with me, let me quickly show you how this is going to run. First, they are identified with their voter's card, and then they come into the polling center. The process starts right here with what is called the Kenya Integrated Election Management System kit. It was introduced in this election. It is meant to electronically identify the voter's ID and eradicate fake IDs. Ideally, it should prevent voters' fraud. If internet connectivity is great, it will transmit the results straight to the tallying center. And then once that is done, they pick up the ballot papers, stamped ballot papers, 6 of them in total for the different positions that are being competing, that the candidates are competing for. And once they're done here with the 6 ballot papers, come along with me. This is where it happens. The decision is made right here. Very private. Once they decide on who they're voting for, then they sort each of the stamped ballot papers into these ballot boxes for the governor, women member of National Assembly, the senator, the member of county assembly, member of National Assembly, and of course, the one that everybody is dying to know, which is the president. And then once the voter is done with that process, this is what happens. They come right here to this gentleman right here, and they get their thumbs inked with an indelible ink. And you are not, as a voter, supposed to hang out at the polling center. You're supposed to go home or go back to work if you're in the informal sector, because today is a national holiday, and wait for the result to be announced.
Okay, Adesewa Josh, really appreciate that. And of course, we'll be keeping a close eye on how the election unfolds. Thank you so much.